to test the contaminations of water. Sasa, it's a digital tester. This is analog. So you dip the just like that. Sasa, unaweka tu ndani hivyo. Sawa. You dip it kabisa like that. Like that. 3 seconds. Utafanya plug kwa peke yenu. Like that. Ukishafanya hivyo, unakuja na compare na the sharp. Sasa mzuri yako hivi hizo na mzuri. Sasa I will demonstrate that. So what I will do first of all is to test the amount of salt in your water. Sasa. Yes. So this is called a TDS meter. TDS in food is total dissolved solids. Water can be contaminated in many ways. There's chemical contaminants, there's physical contaminants, and there's biological contaminants. That's all. Yes. So this one you're going to test the chemical contaminants. That's all. So you just put the meter power on. Yeah, you see 0. You see 0 kwa sababu tujatest kitu. Yeah. It says 0 ppm. ppm means particle per million. That's all. Yes. So just dip it like that. Look. Nasema nini?
For something.
Yeah. So the water that you are supposed to drink should be 100 and below. Sasa. Yes. So energy that is 100 and above is not fit for human consumption. Sasa. So this one says this.
Is it 417?
4:1. You see, that is 4:1.
So there is a lot of salt.
That is out of salt. Sasa. So that water is not fit for drinking. Sasa. Yes. To remove contaminants from this kind of water, you need a kind of a filter, but it's reverse osmosis. So mnasomanga osmosis. Yeah? Osmosis, what is osmosis? What is osmosis? And but basically what we do is we push water through a membrane. So the contaminants are left behind and clean water goes to the other side. Yeah? It's called reverse osmosis. That's how. Yes. We have not come with that unit for reverse osmosis, but we are going to organize because I see how the water is. This one you cannot do it. That's how. Yes. So this one is called a chlorine disinfector machine. What it does is it uses electrolysis. Electrolysis is the process of converting salt and water into chlorine. That's how. Yes. So for you to get chlorine is salt plus water. Using electricity, you get chlorine. That's how. Chlorine solution. Yeah. This one, what I have here, is called
may I ask a question? Yeah. So what happens if you drink such water? Does it have effects on your body?
Because the key, what basically tells you...
This is the science teacher,
yeah,
Mr. Amugoda.
Yeah. What this tells you is a lot of harmful solids in there. Okay. But this one tells you the specific. Kwanza ukikunywa maji kuna fluoride, yes. You see how coloring, If you go to Turkana Baringo, unaona watu wanatoa kiwete kwa sababu ya kunywa a lot of fluorine. It makes your body weak, unakuwa kiwete, meno inaharibika, unaona. Someone that was sharp in class anakuwa aelewi tena. Sasa some also causes cancer, sasa kama lead, iron, sasa. So I cannot tell you specifically mpaka tupima na hii, but what I can tell you for this meter is what is not good for drinking. Sasa I have not come with a unit to make this water drinkable, but we organize it. Sasa this one is called the chlorine making machine. This chlorine is this machine, salt plus water. We do a process called electrolysis. We get active chlorine. That's all. This is called a chlorine test kit. That's all. This one. So what you do, unatoa kastrip kamoja, unadip kwa maji. You see hakuna kitu imechange? Kwa sababu there is no chlorine here. But once we make it here, you see the color change. That's all. So I would request we do a small practical and you mtafanya. So I want chlorine is of different concentration. Chlorine ya kuosha choo ni tofauti na ya kusanitize. Sasa na hiyo concentration ni tofauti na ya to disinfect your drinking water. Sasa and it's different from if you go to the hospital unasikianga hiyo harufu ya smell inasema ni hospitali. But it's actually chlorine. So chlorine can be used in so many disinfection purposes, yeah. When unaweka kuku, unaosha kiosa darasa kama hii, yeah. Even jik. Did you know jik is chlorine? Jik is
Unajua jik?
Jik
Na
is
tumeka
chlorine.
na kwa nini? Eh?
Yeah, it's called a bleaching agent, eh? That's how. It's chlorine. That's how. So we are going to make jik here today. And you smell it, eh? So I'll need help from someone who. So for us to make 500 milliliters of jik, remember jik is a disinfecting liquid, or it's just chlorine, but it's a 2 gene, lakini it's chlorine. Also remember chlorine has different concentration levels, Sasa hiyo chlorine ya kuosha mikono si ile ya kuosha choo, na si yenye unaosha darasa, na si yenye unaweza osha nguo. Sasa so I will leave the manual with the teacher, and then you can use that to make for yourself. So today we are going to make 6 grams per liter of chlorine. That's how.
Yes.
And to make that you need 60 grams of salt and 500 ml of water. That's how. And then you can run that process for 1 hour, and then you get that. So this spoon, where is it? This one, this is 15 grams. So for us to get 60 grams, how many times? 4. Sasa, someone will come help us. The other one will come. Make sure that the jar is 500 ml. Ongeze maji hapo. Sasa. Nani
na dabilis.
Niweke 500 ml.
Weka maji 500 na una chumvi. Kwanza pima maji kwanza.
Pima maji,
Usiharibu experiment. Angalia kila mtu hakikisha ni 500. Kwa sawa? Berries. Jaza vizuri. Inamisha kifuniko uweke.
Then you stir until it dissolves. So if you look at this unit, if you look at it, unaona hapa kuna low, medium and high, depending on the concentration of chlorine you make. So if you want high concentration, you press high. If you want medium, you press medium. If you want low, sasa. For today, we are going to press high. Sasa. So someone. So the next volunteer.
Kama iko sawa. Iko sawa.
The next volunteer.
Let's have a girl now. Volunteering. Ajipai.
So you pour the solution, the salt solution with chlorine maker. That's all. Then unafunika. Then high kwa hizo buttons, you can see the buttons behind you.
Alipameandikwa high.
Yeah. That's all. Have you seen something? That is called electrolysis. Okay. Now that is chlorine being made. That's all. So we are going to leave it there, long for some time, and then we are going to test it, and then we see what we have made chlorine.
So how long does it take?
We can stop it. It can take depending on the concentration.
Yes.
If you don't have time, you can.
No, we okay. I was just asking.
Yeah. We
how
can,
long is it?
You can run 30 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah. So as we wait for that, this is called a filter, a rooftop rainwater harvesting filter. That's all. So if you go to your storage water tank, iko na uchafu mingi sana, matope, frogs, so this one stops that from entering into your tank. So it improves the quality of drinking water in your storage water tanks. Remember that physical contaminants, is physical contaminants in water, affects the effect of chlorine in your drinking water. So it's always good to make sure that the water entering your tank is clean. So this one, I know you know what is this. Yes. So the next, this is called an E. coli water test kit. E. coli is one that causes cholera. That's the bacteria called E. coli. So you can test bacteria in different ways. Okay. This takes long. 2 days. You put your water here. Unaweka for 2 days. Itakupe, but the results. The result is accurate. This is like 10 minutes test kit. Sometimes it's not that accurate. So this one we say is a rapid bacteria water test. This is more accurate. So this one is for testing contaminants in your water. So what this one tells you, there's a lot of contaminants there. But it does not tell us the specific. So we know that this water is not safe, but for us to know what is there, we use this one. So we are going to do small practicals. Mko class? 8, yeah?
Mwalimu wa science yako hapa?
Uko hapo? Yeah. So what I will encourage you to do, take maji hapa. So this is called a test kit. A water test kit. Unaweka kwa maji uko ndani, like 30 seconds, una shake, then unakuja kwa hii, unaona hii? Una mash hizo colors, then you look at the figures uko juu. So you look at pH. Some pH. Amtasoma pH.
Iko hiyo msa. pH.
So unaenda ukiangalia kwa the units, and then write it down. That's how we do our water test. So this one I told you is chlorine. You have to know the amount of chlorine in your solution. And it can range from 5 to 2,000. So the way you do this one is deep, you go down like that. You rinse it, then you go compare the shot. That's all. Mtu mmoja aje atuandikie shot. Ama ni gumu. You look at the figures, you look at the color, the color have changed. Then naangalia color ni gani, then wameweka nini hapo.
Patia huyo Joseph chukua.
Nani hiyo practical. Sasa So
You compare the colors.
any question? Up to now. So I can ask you questions. See there? This process is called what? It's called electrolysis. That's how. Electrolysis is a process of converting salt and water into chlorine. That's how. This is called, the unit is called a chlorine disinfecting maker machine. That's how. And it is portable. Yeah? This is called a
imewekwa kwa maji. Imeleta rangi gani?
a bacteria. Imeandikwa hapo.
Imeleta hizi zote.
Haikuwa na rangi.
Haikuwa na rangi. Haikuwa na rangi. Unajua tunaangalia one specific ile ambayo imekuja kutoka na mpaka kwa maji.
Tuulizie.
Bosco, there's a question here. Kitu haikuwa na rangi. Haikuwa na rangi. Haikuwa na rangi. Haikuwa na rangi yote.
Ilikuwa na rangi lakini ukidipu ina change.
Ukidip
Kama hiyo contaminant iko hapo ina change.
So sasa tunaangalia
ni gani sasa
tunaangalia ni gani sasa imeletwa na hiyo maji.
So
ni rangi gani sasa imeletwa na hiyo maji? So that we can match it against this. Ndio tujue hiyo pH hiyo.
Unachukua test. Si hiyo maji. You take one test iko hapa.
Yeah.
Sinaona already iko na hiyo color yake.
Tayari iko na color.
Iko hivyo.
Iko hivyo.
Sasa umeingiza. So easy ni 16 color slots. So hapo ziko listed hapa. Copper, hardness, hivyo. So kisha dip like 30 seconds.
30 seconds.
You shake, una rinse, then una press alongside kama hivi. Unaona hivi? Unaenda ukimatch. Match hizo colors. It's not a very accurate thing.
Sio accurate.
Itakupea idea. Because it's not analog.
Unajua sasa tulikuwa tunafikiria hiyo kitu hiyo maji ndio inabadilisha hiyo. Inaleta sasa ile rangi ambayo tutasoma.
Utasoma ukiangalia hiyo chart. So this one is for equal test. This one is for ukienda kwa hospitali, this is what they use sometimes. But it takes 1 to 2 days. Unaweka maji hapa. Unaweka in a very dark place. Then you wait for 2 days. Then you mash your maji ta change color. So if it goes to green, it's positive. What else? Equal or something like I think orange. I don't know what orange. Sijui color ni gani. Then if it's negative, itakuwa hii color. It can remain the same.
If it is contaminated, that is.
Yeah.
If it is contaminated.
Yeah. If it has E. coli.
Okay.
Yeah. So any question? Yeah, you can think that this thing is warm. It's not warm. That's how. It's just chlorine being made. That's how. This is
Nini Joseph? Kwa nini why is it not safe? Yes? It has a lot of salt. Umeambiwa ile ya kawaida inasaidia kwa Usikunywe naweza kuchoma tumbo. Kumwagia mtu. Chunga hiyo mabati. Nejikia thondekwo haha. Eni. Na cumbĩ. Napitia gacitibu tu. Nĩarahĩa.
So who is going to volunteer to do our chlorine water test? Chlorine test, eh? None? Yeah.
Somebody else. Virginia.
Or you, eh? So why do you take a chlorine test? Why? You want to know, I say chlorine is used in so many applications, and every application has the concentration that is required for it to be effective. That's how. So for Jik is usually, we say 6 grams per liter. Yeah? Very high concentration. You neglect to do. It's different from water guard. Yeah? But what is inside there is actually chlorine. That's all. If you go to maji ya kanjo unaonaga ikiwa white, eh? That's actually but it's called chlorine residue. That's all. They use it to kill this. We make chlorine so that we kill E. coli. That's all. This one, eh? And also to protect that water from what we call secondary contamination. That's all. Maji kama hii ya tank, eh? That's all. So ukiangalia unaona ikiwa green. That's called algae growing. So when we put chlorine there, algae cannot grow. That's all. And those parasitic worms on other maji kona worms. Eh? So that's why we use chlorine for. That's all.
So we can actually use this to disinfect the water here.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. The man that are going to sell has formula for that.
Okay.
Yeah. So you disinfect, then you wait for 30 minutes.
Okay.
Save for drinking. So let me, so that we save time, eh? I stop it, yes. But then someone will do a water quality test. Then yeka hapa, then you kidogo, then you do and sanitize it, yes. Then you stop. Again, this unit is very easy to maintain, eh? Itumii stima mingi, maji na chumvi is everywhere in the world, yes. That is chlorine solution. Yeah? So someone come and do a chlorine test. So when you actually do chlorine, eh, you dip hapa the color, then una mash na hii, eh? Itakuambia the concentration. Sawa? So you volunteer do that. Now mash with that. You see this person is dark, eh? 2000, eh? 2000 grams per liter, eh? Yeah, that is now very high concentration. That's how. If we have learned for 1 hour, that is Jik. That's how. Jik is 6 grams per liter. That's how. So this is very high. If you want to know how this can actually breach. So the next person will come over and put the solution in here.
Some of us.
Volunteer. Are ready to volunteer? Angalia kamera. Waikatisha. Chunga sikumwagia uniform. Chukua uniform.
Simama vizuri.
That is ready, bro.
This is just water and salt.
Yes. Sasa simfunika na hii.
Tunaogopa kufunika Joseph.
You See, it's actually a changing color. So you should be very careful. So this is the hand sanitizer. Hatujatumia formula yote, but you can actually try, Sasa. And then jaribu kusanitize. You can take it loud,
Nataka kusanitize. So just stay in your position. Stay in your position. Sanitize.